last kiss to the screaming, screaming. She'll be my favorite mistake. One shot and she's feeling better. Two shots and she's on a roll. Three shots and she's begging me to go. One shot and she's feeling better. Two shots and she's on a roll. Three shots and she's begging me to go.
So here we are again in France with the sprint race of the Junior Championship. This time it's a Ferrari on team. The great question is, will it stay like that for long? Well, we're about to find out as it's lights out. Baskinger and Neller both get a good start. Jack Boyman too. And I think that's Jonathan Neller who's just overtaken for first, as April Mendes gets a good stop in fourth as well. Boyman getting a good chase on Mendes as we look at Neller, who has taken the lead from Baskinger, but he's really going to want to try and hold it. And here is Baskinger having a go at him now. He's going to get through. No, he gets the no shot on him. And he's going for an overtake. As he's someone behind him. That's one of the Sauber's. That's Connor Smith who's coming in the corner. Oh! He's hit Neller. He's hit Neller. And that is not good. And he comes back onto the track. Oh, is that... Did he just hit someone there? I think he did. I think Connor Smith might have hit someone on his re-entry onto the track. And that is, if he has hit somebody, then, and it's demoted them a lot of places, that might be a penalty for him. We're going to watch him again. Yeah, but he gets through, and Connor Smith just comes right off and hits Jake Baskinger off the track. So Baskinger now in 7th out of the points. And that is not looking good for him. Going to have to work his way up now. And he's going to want to have to work his way up if he wants points. As here is Jonathan Neller in the Ferrari, leading the race by some considerable margin over Adam Smith and Tyrrell. And this sprint race is going to be interesting. We've established that already. And we're going to see how Jake Baskinger gets back up into the points maybe after that incident. He was leading on 2nd, and then now this. So we watch Neller, who's getting a considerable gap, like I said. If he can make it 2 out of 2, it's going to show Ferrari's dominance and how good he really is so far in the season. But obviously, anything happens in Grand Prix racing, and normally it does. So we'll just have to see how Neller gets on, and as he goes and sets a 120.8, not bad for first lap as well. To the rear view camera of Adam Smith now in the Tyrrell. He's in 2nd right behind him. He's being chased in 3rd by, I think, Connor Smith. And yep, he's doing fantastic. He's 2nd, and Troy Lewis, obviously, both Tyrrells had to retire, and Lewis from a very good position as well. So hopefully they'll be able to make that up this race. And there is Troy Lewis, in fact, in 4th place, who locks up into that corner there. He's trying to hold off a Benetton behind him, who thinks Jack Boyman. And he's got the pressure on him now to finish and get points for Tyrrell. Otherwise, he's just not going to score anything in 2 races. And that is not good for them. And you'll see Connor Smith there in front of him. The guy who's under investigation for that collision. And oh, what's happening to Cuba? Where's Cuba? He's having a bit of an excursion off the track there. I think we're going to get replay because he's down to last. And, oh, wow. I mean, he slowed right down. He just slowed down and spun. So, either one of his wheels locked up, or he had a bit of a slip and maybe he lost some traction. Maybe he got the wheel spinning out of that corner. That's probably what happened. And Cuba is now in last because of that. And he's going to have to build his chances back up. And yeah, that's not looking good for Cuba, is it? He's in 22nd, last place with Nowakowski in front of him, who had a massive incident last race, but is luckily okay. And we look at Neller, who still leads by, and he's, look at that. And Azrael Zafri down in P20. He's doing alright in the sprint race till he had to retire, but look at this, he's just not impressing at all in this race. He's not doing fantastic. He's got Callum Smith in front of him in 19th place, and he's getting further away according to the telemetry, so maybe this just isn't going to be Azrael's race, I don't know. But he's quite a talented guy, so I don't know why. Maybe he didn't get a good qualifying, or maybe he had to just get involved in the collision. Maybe he got involved, I don't know, as Neller still needs. It's becoming a one, but he really is becoming a bit of a one-horse race here already. As Neller is just leading and just getting further away from everyone. There's quite a few laps left to go, but he's just not really got any competition, has he? And then the second place, Adam Smith hasn't really got much competition either. They're both just going at it and trying to catch each other and get further away from the guys behind them. Let's take another look at Connor Smith in third place, but he might not stay there for long if the stewards decide to penalise him in whatever way they can penalise him. We've got an army of punishments at their disposal. Of course, we've got time penalties, which again add on to the race time overall at the end. They've got they can disqualify them for the whole race if that's enough. They can even send someone to the back of the grid for the next race if they feel they have to. There's loads of different punishments available there, but you know, that's just that really, I guess. And we're looking at one of the Tyrrells now. I think that's Troy Lewis actually. Oh, whoa, we got someone smoking. I think at least, yeah, I think that is smoke coming out of someone's car. I'm not sure who that is, but they're locking up. Well, that's smoke. Yeah, that is smoke. Someone's car's on fire. I don't know who it is. It looks to me like one of the Minardis, but I ain't sure. We'll probably find out who it is in a minute as we go to Jonathan Neller in P1 again. But I want to know who's retired from the race, because they've gone past the pits and their engine's on fire, so they're not going to make it back, clearly. Unless they have some sort of miracle that enables them to get back to the pits. The team extinguish the fire. And yeah, they are not getting back onto that. They are not getting back, whoever that is. As we just trying to ascertain who it is. Oh, no, that's Betel Sahin. That's Betel Sahin in the Minardi, so I was right about that. And our engine has just gone off completely. It's just burst into flames. And that is Betel Sahin out of the race. So not very good there. After such a good performance so far. We're going to Nowakovsky in 21st briefly and then go back to Adam Smith in the Tyrrell in second place. Who, is he getting any closer to Jonathan Neller or not? Oh no, he's getting further away, so that is not looking good for him. Definitely getting further away, and well, he's just doing quite well. For second place, I mean, for Tyrrell, is a good result in this series at least. He's doing pretty well, mind. If he can catch Neller and maybe take the lead from him, that would be good. Sure, and it would kind of back up the speed that Troy Lewis had when he got pulled. So, and there's Connor Smith again. Obviously, she was still debating him, but let's just not talk about his possible penalty for a while. Let's talk about how well he's doing. He's in third, which is very good. I don't know whether he's closing in on Adam Smith or not, but regardless of that, he's doing pretty damn well. I'll give him that in third place. He's going to get on the podium. Whether he'll stay there or not, I don't know, though. It's definitely possible that he will get a penalty, but, you know, they might be kind. He might just have had brake problems. His brakes might have been cold. I don't know. Might not have got the braking power he needed. Might have misjudged it as we go back to Neller. And, well, what is there to say, really? It's not much to say about Neller, apart from the fact he is just on fire, isn't he? Well, not literally, but he's just flying. And there's Waste Cuber in 19th, obviously helped by the retirement of Betel Sahin. He's in 19th now. I don't know whether there's anyone behind him. I don't think anyone else is retired. So he's pretty much okay. He must have made a move on to somebody. And he's in 19th, not fantastic, but he can fight up a bit if he needs to. Maybe some retirements will help him gain a few places and maybe get to the points if he's... Well, he'll need a miracle to get to the points, but he probably won't. But, you know, there's Adam Smith in second hand, chasing down Jonathan Neller. I think he's getting a bit closer, and that's... No, he's dropped a few bits of a second. So, it's not helping, really, that he's getting further away. And there's Jake Baskinger down in 7th. And I think that incident with Connor Smith... It may have possibly put him out of the points unless he overtakes longest, in which case he'll still only get 1. Because this uses a different point system, this race. So, if he's out of the points because of the incident, then it's damn near sure that Connor Smith's going to get penalised for it. But let's see how Baskinger does, see if he can fight his way back into the points. And there is Connor Smith again, roaring around the track in 3rd. He's definitely got pace, I'll give him that. But really, he's been quite impressive so far. He did alright in the... I think he did... I can't remember whether he retired or not in the feature race, but he did alright. He was quite a good performer there, and now he's even doing even better. So maybe he can get on the podium, maybe he'll drop a place, maybe he'll gain one, I don't know. Anything happens in GP racing, like I've said a billion times before, and we'll just have to wait and see what happens. As there is Adam Smith now, again, for the record, and we're having a few camera issues, I think. I'm definitely getting a few glitches on here, but I don't know how it's putting out the TV, but anyway. Oh yeah, how would be watching this, whether you're on whatever. Yeah, but and here is Adam Smith again, as I was saying, but he's doing pretty good. Still chasing down now, and there's Baskinger in 7th again, the rear view camera. I'm definitely getting a few glitches as Baskinger locks up. Baskinger locks up when they got Jordan behind him. And oh, we'll get a bit of a finger in the middle of the screen there, sorry about that. But, you know, I guess that's just that. And Baskinger trying to get away from the car behind him. I think that's Alex Afro, and I think it's Alex Afro, yeah. As there's Adam Smith again, locking up! Oh, the pressure's getting to him a bit. And he needs to try and hold that place. It's imperative that he does. Otherwise, you know, that wouldn't be good. And there is Smith again, just flying around the track, doing another lap. There's Neller, starting a new one. And Smith follows, falling further behind thanks to that log up. Not helping at all. And there's Connor Smith right behind him, starting to close in. As Waste Cuba's engine's gone off, I think. I can't see any revs on the tachometer from Cuba's engine. Yep, he has. Cuba is out of the race. His engine's gone, and he's either on fire. Yeah, that is big. That is big for Waste Cuba. His engine's burst into flames because it was leaking oil. That's why. His car's leaked oil. The oil's burnt, and that is putting an end to his race. As we look at the Tyrrell now, I think Troy Lewis, who's the number 20 Tyrrell. And, oh, I'm definitely getting some camera issues, technical issues here. Sorry about this, ladies and gents, but, yeah, they've seemed to have resolved themselves there. So, that's fixed that then. And, well, he's doing okay still in second. He's not getting any further than Neller, so I think we've established that Neller is probably going to win this, unless anything changes with 8 laps to go. We seem to be having a one-horse race here. As there is Neller again, obviously, he's just led from start to finish. He's going to get a lights to flag victory here if this goes his way. Which, well, anyone really wants is we have to adjust the camera again there, sorry about that. And there is Neller, just going at it. He's just gunning it. He's trying to get further away, but he doesn't need to. He can probably conserve tyres and fuel a bit here if he wants to, or has to, by any thingy, whatever. And there's Connor Smith there, in the Sauber again, chasing down Adam Smith, who's not related to him, of course, in the Sauber. And I'm getting word from the stewards now, and they've decided to investigate the incident that he had with Baskinger at the start of the Grand Prix. They're investigating that after the race now, so no immediate penalty then for Connor Smith. Of course, that can change later if the FIA feel necessary. There's Jonathan Neller again, who is still going strong. Into this next corner here, look at the line he takes through there, hugging the apexes. And that is the mark of true champion, and there you go. He's just past Waste Cuba there. Possible champion there, I know. As we take a brief look here at William Dungan in the Prost, who locks up in 13th place there. And he is looking pretty good in 13th, actually. We don't get many midfielders, obviously, in this part of the... I haven't seen many midfielders so far, and you know, he's doing pretty well as they're all past Waste Cuba's car.
We have paused Josh there because we'll be back for part 2. Stay tuned.